Hello dear traders. Thank you very much for helping us. Help forms in the description of this video. Now we will analyze the main indicators of the company ServiceNow Inc, ticker, NOW. This review was created based on current information at the time, July 25, 2024. By classification Guru.Markets company ServiceNow Inc belongs to the subcategory Software Cloud. 34 organizations take part in the assessment, which is very representative. We start with summary information about the company. If you want, you can pause the video. We invite you to consider each parameter of the organization under study more carefully. You can view the table with the classification of tickers using the link in the pinned comment. Thank you for your repost and various other support, it helps a lot in my work. Market capitalization of the company ServiceNow Inc is $149.83 billion. With a market capitalization of the subcategory of $489 billion. ServiceNow Inc accounts for a share of 30.637%. This is one of the leaders in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is estimated at $8.07 billion. The subcategory's balance sheet capitalization is $81 billion. ServiceNow Inc accounts for 9.95% share. Having made a comparison of the occupied shares of market and balance capitalization, we can see the following. Occupied share ServiceNow Inc in the subcategory in case of market capitalization assessment is 30.637%. The balance sheet capitalization is 9.95%. This is 68% less than the share of market value. Assessment of the organization's share of market and balance sheet capitalization in the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. The company under study has financial liabilities of $2.258 billion. Debt to book value is 28% of capital. Result on the level of the company's financial liabilities, good, 1 point. The ratio of the company's stock market value to its profit is 78.1. The average for the subcategory is 74.2 and this is 5% higher than in the subcategory. Assessment of the market value to profit ratio in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. Profit for the last 12 months was $1,928 million. Forward earnings for the coming 12 months are tentatively expected to be $2,745 million. 42.4% more than at the current moment. An assessment of the projected future profit indicator in comparison with in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's price-to-revenue ratio is 15.8. The subcategory average of 5.8 is 172% higher than the subcategory average. Assessment of the company's market value to revenue indicator in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. Revenue for the last 12 months was $9,480 million. Forward revenue for the next 12 months is expected to be $13,490 million. Which is 42% more than now. An assessment of projected future sales compared to subcategory performance. Good, 0.5 points. If you are interested in our analytics, we kindly ask you to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell. The sales margin is 20.3%, with an average for the subcategory of 7.9%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 12.5%. Assessment of sales margins in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's share in terms of the number of employees in the subcategory is 7.423%, which is 313% less than the share of market capitalization. And this fact reflects the imbalance of the company's exchange price ServiceNow Inc, rather towards revaluation. The amount of capital for each employee of the company is equal to $6,610,000. And in the subcategory there are $1,602,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 312.6%. Estimation of the company's market capital per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The amount of profit for each employee of the company is $85,100, with an average in the subcategory of $21,600. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 294%. Estimation of profit per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The sales volume per individual employee of the organization is $418,000. In the subcategory $275,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 52%. Estimation of revenue per employee in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. Shares for sale account for 1.6%, compared with the subcategory average of 4.7%. This is a short squeeze risk indicator. Technical indicator RSI, 14, shows a level of 44% for the company ServiceNow Inc. In the subcategory, the RSI level, 14, is 50%. Potentially, securities of the subcategory are valued approximately the same as shares ServiceNow Inc. Comparing the dynamics of a company's share price ServiceNow Inc. and subcategory shares. We will see that over the last 12 months the shares ServiceNow Inc. showed a change of 26.4%. Against price changes in the subcategory minus 13.4%. This does not say anything clearly, but you need to take this fact into account. The overall result is as follows, 1.5 out of 10 points. The average result for the subcategory is minus 0.3 points. If you look very broadly within the stock market as a whole, you can see that the average score for the market as a whole is 0.3 points. Against the company's score of 1.5 points ServiceNow Inc. Let's look at the order table. It is available. A link to it is in the pinned comment. The order table contains all decisions made by the information system Guru.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and open. Link in pinned comment. Based on the analysis of the company ServiceNow Inc. Stock valuation reference system Guru.Markets, a decision is made. Do not open an order due to ServiceNow Inc. not the most undervalued company in the subcategory. Thank you all very much for watching to the end and for using the information system Guru.Markets. You all really are the coolest audience on the planet.